Hello Internet, it is 11:33 Tuesday, May 1st, and I am recording this video after a very long week, and it's not going to be over forever. Yeah. So I have 3 papers due this week, but all of them are final papers. So I finished one. I have one due Monday, and the other due, I don't know when. The professor doesn't know when it's going to be due, because the professor hasn't finished getting the last one. So I'll find out. But I'm doing them. I'm busy, and this past weekend was open house for Camp Lohican, so I was up at Lohican. I was there with a bunch of the other major fun time people. I was up there with a bunch of senior staff. It was me, Jack Mills was there, obviously John Aronoff, Carrie Wagner, obviously Lindsay because they are married. The Schneiders were there, not John, just Sam and Aaron. I can keep going. There was a lot of people there. We gave tours. It was a lot of fun. Except on Sunday it snowed in April while I was giving tours, which was terrible. But other than that, I had a great time. It was a lot of fun. So I just got home Sunday, and then I've just been doing these papers since, so I haven't even thought about making these. And Henry texted me. He was like, "You should have made the video at camp." When? Existence is pain. I'm really tired. So, with that said, I guess I will answer my own question, which is, if you could have the quirk of anyone from My Hero Academia, who would it be and why? And so Henry picked 2. He picked one that physically he wanted and thought it would work, and then one that mentally he thought fit him. And I did the same because, well, if you're going to do it, I'm going to do it. So the first one I'm going to go with is the character Hitoshi Shinzo. He's from the tournament arc. He's the kid in the general education program who, if you don't remember, almost beat Midoriya by just talking to him. If you talk to him, he can control your body. And I'm all about that. That's me as a person. That's my ideal physical quirk. Yeah, talk to me, be my friend. Watch as I control you. Beep blorp, I'm a ghost. I'm so tired. This is terrible. And then going on from that, my second choice in quirks, the one that kind of fits my personality a little bit more, is Mirio Togota, aka Lumilia. And the reason I chose this one, I don't want to spoil anything about the character, this or that, because he's not in the anime yet either. But I kind of empathize with his quirk. He is given a quirk that should not allow him to do anything good with his life, but instead he kind of just, with a positive attitude and a kick-butt mentality, just worked his tail off to do something awesome with it, and I want him to have nice things in the future. So he's my personality character. Both of them are my personality characters, but I think in terms of physical quirks, I want to control people's minds more, bodies more, but in terms of things that I'm gonna get that quirk that should be useless, and instead becomes a hero with it. I lost my voice, which is terrible because I have my first show on Friday, and then I have a bunch of shows afterwards. but I'm gonna just keep on going. Henry's question to me was if I was going on a long road trip, where am I going? Um, and he said like 10 hours, and I'm gonna say I'm going to like Florida or Nashville or New Orleans. I like those three places. Me and my friends, we do a road trip at the end of every summer, but we're not going that far. Last year we went to Toronto. This year we're going to Boston. Um, but I would love to do like a trip to like Florida. I'd love to see my grandparents, or Nashville because I love everything about that city, or New Orleans because I've never been and it sounds like a good old time. So that's my answer. Henry, where would you go? What would you do? What's your life like? How you doing, bud? I'm so tired. Don't go to grad school, kids. Alright, so, um, one thing that I'm working on right now is, for this show, we're putting out merch. We're putting out merchandise. One of the issues we're having is issues with printing said merchandise because places don't want to give you the things you want, which makes life frustrating. So my question to Henry is, what's something that you thought was going to be easy and instead became just really much more difficult than you expected? So what did you expect to be easy but instead was very hard? Bye.